Hey, it's the program. I'm MC Rick. Let's all rise to sing our national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early lights what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly screaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave. Yep, here we go. It's the program, everybody. Once again, once a day, every day. Saturday, turn on the machines. We start talking. We're going to say things. We're going to be here. We're going to be people. We're going to live. We're going to live a life. We're going to be a life. Are we our lives? What are you else? What are you? Hey, what are you? I'm my life. What else do we have? That's kind of too broad of a question. If not life, what? Happiness, beliefs, ideas. These are what we are. These are who we are. Physical beings. What are we going to do today on 15th of July, episode 2492? We're getting pretty close to the episode 2500. That's definitely a number. That's a quarter of 10,000? Quarter of 10,000. So a quarter of a million. That's 250,000. It's another zero. It's a whole nother what do they call it? Figure. It's a whole nother figure. 6 figures. I don't think I could get to 6 figures. I think I'll be dead. Because another 4 times this much has been about 7 years, so it's well, 28 years. So another 30 years. Yeah, I won't make it to 6 figures unless medical science advances a lot and I live longer. But I don't even know if I want to live that long. It might be too long to live, so I don't think I'm gonna make it to 6 figures. So this is the figure we're gonna be in. We might make it to 10,000. I mean, in my 90s, if I live that long to 10,000. Look, I got raccoon face. You see this? I went into the sun yesterday, and now I have a raccoon face. You can see with the sunglasses. I should put on the sunglasses because it's the shape. If you can see this shape right here and right here, it's where the sunglasses go. So maybe I should wear the sunglasses and hide my raccoon eyes, or maybe I should just like a. This is my raccoon noise. I don't know if that's what raccoons sound like, but this is what they do. So maybe I'm just gonna do that instead. Should I wear sunglasses or make weird raccoon sounds for, maybe a few days or the rest of the summer? How long is this raccoon eyes gonna go? Definitely gonna wear these sunglasses in the sun. I guess when they, when people go tanning, which I'm not for that. I think tanning is kind of freaky, but you can get like little goggles. How small do they go? Because they're gonna get like your eyelids. I guess they gotta wear some makeup or something. It's like your eyelids are really bright today. So the rest of it is you got a tan. Yeah, raccoon eyes. Well, let's get to it. Let's look at the phones. Let's see who's on the phones today. Oh yeah, we could maybe call Mr. Ginsu. But he might be asleep. It's Saturday. Oh, we got a message though. We got a voicemail from Dan Dobler. Listen to this. Hey, Dr. Kenny, this is Ken, and Dan, you can call me back. Oh. Hello, Dan Dobler. Phones is going slow. Phones is going slow today. Hurry up, phone. I want to hear what Dan Dobler has to say. What the heck? Uh-oh, the phone's not working. That's bad. That's a bad sign. Maybe, well, they were working a second ago, though. Maybe they'll kick back in, or maybe we'll have to go try to find the router. We'll reset the router because I want to, not just for me, but for Dan. Because Dan wants to know what we are. And he'd be like, why ain't you calling me? You haven't called me in a long time. I'm like, Dan, the phones were messed up. That's why. Now they're going. There it goes. They repaired themselves. They just healed themselves. Sometimes things are What the heck? What's wrong with it?
Back, bye.
All right, Dan's calling back. Hey, Dan, this is me calling you. Are you there? You an alive person? How are you? Uh-oh. Hopefully it goes through to him. Dan, I have things to say to you.
Hello?
Hey, Dan. Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah?
Oh, good. The phone. I hope the phones work. How are you?
Fine.
It's the program. We're on TV. How are? Yeah, we're on TV. Look, the sun is what? There's a sunset. There's a sunset. It's setting. It looks like it's gonna be a nice one. It's orange. It's orange and purple today. You ever look at the sunset? What are you up to? What are you reading?
It's a movie.
Oh, movie Netflix?
Yeah.
You can't stop watching Netflix, right? That's what you said before. You're like, Dan?
Call me later.
Okay, get back to Netflix. Hey, Freddie walked in. Hey, he's over there. The yesterday's episode was still exporting, so I'm not capturing.
Oh, definitely.
Because it said if you pause, the computer said if you pause, you're gonna lose 8 hours of work. And thought I don't want to lose 8 hours of work, so now I'm gonna recapture this one later on.
I guess I don't think it should take 8 hours to do that. Maybe it would be. I think capturing is maybe the way to go, but
well,
maybe we can capture after this. Do you think how close was it to being completed?
it said 2 hours.
2 hours. It takes 10 hours.
Well, it's
Did you do like a really late one?
I did 2 days starting at about midnight last night.
Oh,
So.
okay. Well, that sounds about right. Yeah. Well, here I am at the studio.
Hi, how
Back
are
at
you?
the- doing good. Yeah, thanks for having me on the program.
Thank you for coming. Dan can't stop watching Netflix. He says
Oh
he's
yeah,
got a
that's
problem.
addictive. You know, he's got that's a modern thing. A lot of people are having to deal with that now.
Do you have raccoon eyes, or you weren't wearing sunglasses? We went to the lake, and now I've got raccoon eyes.
Whoa.
Can you see it? You can see it. Can you see it in
Oh
real
yeah,
life?
I mean a little bit. I don't know if it's because you're saying that you have raccoon eyes, and now when I look over there, it kind of looks like it.
It's in the shape
It's
of
a-
these
It's
sunglasses.
a trick of a light.
It's like, see?
Yeah, I was wearing these type of sunglasses, which I don't want to bring into the water. So
Yeah.
I think by wearing those in the water, they gave you. Now you just can't take them off at all, which is like it's just gonna be a
Yeah.
forever. It's gonna keep being.
I've got too many
problem.
of these, and now they're permanently on my face.
Yeah, you got one you're always wearing. That's pretty good. Well, it is pretty hot out there. It's the middle of Lake Fair. The Lake Fair parade was today. I saw some of that walking by, which
Oh. Here?
yeah, downtown, right downtown. It's the
Hmm.
like big Lake Fair parade. I saw the float of the Lake Fair royalty. They were all in blue dresses and standing on a big float, waving. And behind them was like a miniature version of the Capitol building, like the state capitol.
What?
Yeah, it was like a little miniature Capitol building on the back of their float, and they're just waving. And there's like some kind of pop music playing. What was it? I can't remember. It was some sort of like top 40 song playing, and they're just like waving there. The thing about the Lake Fair parade and like maybe other parades of its kind aside from the procession to the species is like it really quickly devolves into just like cars with politicians.
Yeah. It's like a regular day.
Yeah, it's just like it's like the same thing as all the time except for the politicians are labeled
Yeah.
and no one else is allowed on the roads, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's like this is this politician, this is this politician. Like and then the like
What's the
get the whole
governor
street.
there?
I don't know, but the mayor, Robert Cam from Thurston Community Media, drives the mayor every year apparently in a like,
Really?
this, like, big car.
They what's her name?
Cheryl Selby.
Yeah, Cheryl Shelby. Cheryl Shelby. She has a tongue twister for a namer.
Yeah.
Cheryl Shelby.
But I didn't see too much of it, but I saw it down there. I was trying to go get potting soil. I got some new plants for.
Yeah.
and-
You're trying to go to the hardware store.
I was trying to go to the hardware store and I was stuck on the other side of the street.
Like, oh, I just want to buy. I want to support local business with
Yeah.
commerce.
Exactly. I like was out in Fred Meyer and I got the clay pots out there, but I didn't want to buy the soil because there was way too much soil. I only had to have I got one new house plant and I was gonna put the soil in there, and but I didn't want to buy like an entire giant like multi-pound bag of soil just for one plant and then just like have to keep a bunch of soil in my house afterwards. So I was gonna go get like a smaller bag of soil. And I couldn't, and it was across the street, and now I couldn't do the rest of my day too. Oh well, it was good though. Pretty good parade. Lots of people were out there. They closed down a bunch of streets, which is I think always a nice thing. You can tell it's a real celebration if the cars can't drive on the road.
Yeah. Yeah, I've actually... The only time I ever seen the Lake Fair Parade was that one time with Jessica many years ago.
Outside the window of the old studio?
Yeah.
What day was that? What day is it today?
It is July 15th.
I wonder if So what? That must have been somewhere around there, a Saturday, July in what year? 2012? Was that 2011? Had to either be 11 or 12.
I think it was 11, maybe. Well, no.
Because I know we did like the procession of the species in that studio before. I bet it was maybe 12.
I think.
When
it
did
was,
we move
I think it was 12.
from the like living room studio into the
I know that we had at least one Halloween in the living room. So
Yeah.
that would bring us into October.
But that was because the show started on September 19th.
Oh, yeah,
And so then
in
like
2010.
October was like the next month in 2010.
Oh yeah, maybe it was 2000. I think it was 2011, maybe when we were there.
All right. I see a couple 2011 things. One of the things, if you guys saw the day
I'm
of the
trying to
week,
find the parade on the wall. It's got to be way back there.
Yeah, it probably is. Although, yeah, maybe it is now. I think we've got like a really modern front to this now, because in the back, I mean, there's like May 10th, 2012. It was like in 2012 somewhere that we went to the 6-digit date.
Oh
where
yeah.
It's like year, month, day. So
We gotta
it's,
get
like,
some better
backwards.
shelves.
Yeah. We need some
Or
shelves.
boxes or something.
Probably shelves. Oh, shelves. Maybe a combination of shelves and boxes, and then we
Yeah.
could like just make a box that can hold 31 tapes, and then just do every month.
Yeah, I think that'd be good.
And then just like not fill the ones that are 28 days. There's no box that would need to be more than 31 days, unless there were some days where it was
the doubles.
double days. Yeah. But if you have shelves, then it's okay. They don't need to be. The boxes aren't supporting all the weight. The shelves are supporting the weight. Wonder how many. We could get the ideal like cube-sized box. Just like make them or get them made.
Make the boxes. Don't just get whatever boxes we can find.
Well, if you just get whatever boxes you can find, they're like you got to be able to do this so that the shelves can hold the like maximum amount of tapes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Build them out of wood or something.
I don't think we need to build the boxes out of wood. The shelves out of wood for sure.
Oh yeah, but the boxes out of cardboard.
Yeah,
like
there's probably places where you can like order
custom.
like custom dimensions of cardboard boxes.
I think whatever size boxes are probably fine.
I have to disagree with you on that one there. Yeah.
Maybe we could just get some tape.
Tape?
I think like lots of duct tape and cardboard box, a bunch of cardboard, bunch of duct tape. Make our own boxes.
Yeah, I think that would work. Yeah. Yeah. Just like take other bigger boxes and make boxes out of them. I mean, how many months has the program been? So far, 7 times 12. We would only have to make about 84 boxes.
That's a lot of months.
Maybe we should like do larger increments so that we're not like maybe 100. We got to hold 100 episodes. Let's see. Anyway, well, there's lots of plans.
Yeah.
Gotta make some shelves. That's definitely coming up in the future.
When was the last time you were here?
Oh man, I was here last week, sometime. Not this week, not in this week, but last week.
Okay.
And I was definitely on the episode on Friday. That was last Friday. Was not this past Friday, but the Friday before was the first Friday of the month. So
I think you were on maybe the Saturday after that too.
Yeah, something like that. Saturdays have been really Saturday.
Maybe.
Can we look at the tape?
Yeah.
I'd like to take a look and see. I think Saturday is plausible, but that would mean.
Well,
last time I was on the program on the couch, we looked at the same day of the week from last. What?
That was so loud. In my headphones and to the viewers probably maybe. Yeah, let's record the message of the future real fast.
We're gonna record the message first, and then we're gonna watch it back.
Well, I don't want to rewind without we're cued, and then.
Should we watch the episode or like what happened last year first, just to see what happened last year?
Sure.
Just in case. What if there's a message we need to pass on to the future again?
All right. I also think I think we're a little bit behind on this one too. So. Because this one is.
I just I'm not sure what I'm gonna say yet.
Oh, this is the 14th. Oh. Yeah, I don't know what I'm ever gonna say.
Yeah, well, I kind of want to know.
This one's from the 14th. So this is yesterday, so we haven't looked at this one yet. So we're.
All right.
Look at the 14th also.
Looks like some tracking issues. I wonder.
Bye.
Oh, that's working itself
The
out.
other half, don't matter.
No, you already drank the other half. Hey, Mr. Ginsu, tell us your Pokemon joke.
Oh, the Pokemon Go joke.
Oh, that's a good one.
I don't know.
Tell the Pokemon thing.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Pokemon Go.
God. Stop.
Oh! Pokemon, go fuck yourself. That's it.
That was a good setup for a joke. It's not even a joke.
Charlotte showed up last year.
That was really good.
I wonder if Bird is still doing that. He's the only one that know that kept doing that.
All right, here's from today. What happened today?
It's the morning. What are you looking at, Carl?
Wistfully looking at buses.
Carl woke up. We woke
Transport
up
me to
early.
Mars.
Carl is giggly today. So
That's
giggly. What's so
a good
funny,
thing,
Carl?
but-
Ha ha.
No, I don't know if that's a good thing, Carl.
Yeah.
He's giggly.
Mr. Ginsu is sick.
Oh, he's sick
Laugh it
too.
up. It's called life.
Carl, drink it.
I hear summer colds are the
This is
worst.
the only one you've got.
Check it out.
Unless-
364, hi 2017.
I'm not sure why.
Hi, Pass. Do you hear that?
Bye.
They said hi 2017.
Whoa, they did?
Yeah.
Oh, hi.
That's us.
Wow. Okay. Well, we didn't really get anything out of that
Well,
we need
yeah.
to pass along, but you know,
Well, it was Pokemon Go was about a year ago,
that's true.
and I'm surprised that
Oh yeah, Pokemon Go is gone.
it seems like it was like a really long time ago, and also not that long ago.
Yeah.
It's
And
like
during when it happened, it felt like the whole future. I remember thinking about Pokemon Go and thinking to myself, this is going to change the entire future of the world.
yeah.
You know, I thought that augmented reality games were really going to be the next big thing, and they weren't. And I haven't seen a single other one ever since then, and everyone got bored of it.
Yeah.
So, there we go. That's a message from the past, you know.
All right, here we go. Hey, future.
Hey, future.
Remember Pokemon Go and Mr. Ginsu's joke from a year ago? I think you remember. Let's see if you remember.
Yeah, what's the joke? Say the joke. But then also 1 year ago, that was like a really big thing, and now it's completely gone. No one even cares at all about Pokemon Go, and augmented reality is not a thing. Is augmented reality a thing in the future?
The parade was today. Okay, bye.
Oh, yeah, parade. Bye. Lake Fair.
All right, now let's see where you were.
Where was I last week? Last week, a week ago. I feel like I haven't experienced life. I was teaching camps, and have you ever had like a short amount of time where you have a completely different sleep schedule, and then you get back to your old sleep schedule,
Yeah.
and then it feels like the time in between somehow it's like, I don't know, it doesn't feel real. It feels different.
Oh, yeah, that was Liam who wanted to leave a really long message. Like I kept on being like, okay, he's like, oh wait. So this one goes extra long.
Oh wow.
Liam was he's a force.
Yeah, Liam always has been a force on
Yeah.
the program. But back in the days when he came on more regularly, and then also every time he gets on the phone, it's like
Yeah.
it's not like talking to anyone else on the phone.
Like when he started yesterday, he's like, "Hey, Liam Downey, I know what I'm gonna do." Oh, like, I'm like, whoa. Like, you're gonna do this for a whole hour, Liam? We have an hour here.
Well, it was Saturday.
Oh,
You know what I remember from last Saturday was that the last time I was on the couch, we discovered that the exact week before that, I was also on the couch.
Really?
So that means this is the third week in a row I've been on
Let's
Saturdays.
look, and then fast forward. So you're Saturday, like you're Lewis
I'm taking over for Lewis.
from like 5 years ago.
Yeah, picking up the slack where Lewis left off.
In 2013, probably.
You're going all the way back to that Saturday?
Yeah, we'll fast forward just to
Oh, okay. All right.
see
Get
this.
some continuity.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Oh yeah, that's the Sunday. Oh, that was, time flies. These tapes, really. I mean, and you look at the sunglasses.
Saturday?
This is Saturday. These tapes are like, this tape gives me more of a look into the past. Even though I've been doing the program every day,
Uh-huh.
now it's like some totally different
Oh.
experience.
Hey,
future. With this.
Hey, Hey, it's hello. the past.
Hey,
We're
past.
talking to you from the past.
We're talking about making skin suits out of animals or like a
Yeah,
gorilla,
skin
and you can
suits
wear
out
it
of
as a
animals.
thing.
I'm making a dice game quilt This is the progress so far. Not done with that dice game, Cole, yet. I haven't.
Yeah,
I'll
Mr.
show you in the future.
Mr. Ginsu got drunk and left us a bunch of messages.
Thanks, Mr. Ginsu. Bye,
Oh, he
future.
left another batch of them also more recently.
Oh, I'd like to hear one of those.
Yeah, I saw a lot of them from a few days ago. All right, now
All right.
we're gonna fast forward through these.
1
Look at
week into the future.
and then we'll look at we could look at Saturday to today, from last Saturday till today.
I'm down with that.
That's not too many of them. Monday.
That helps me. I'd like to know what's happened in between. Is that what this is about? You know, like
yeah.
I can find out what's been happening on the program. There's that spaghetti. I remember when the spaghetti makes it from that episode all the way to my episode here.
Oh wait, I want to see this one too. Oop,
Yeah.
Oops. I made. Oh yeah, the spaghetti's still. The plate is still there. And that's my only plate.
The plate is still there?
I've been eating out of bowls.
Whoa, the spaghetti is still on the plate.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't
Future,
know. I
probably-
thought
Oh
it was
yeah,
gone.
leave a message for the
To
future.
the future, and then we gotta like. So everyone keep. This is gonna
Oh
probably
man,
be
this is
in
gonna go
4-3
out to the
for sure, so
future
everyone keep
forever, like
everything
us
you're
setting up
pointing at in
this
the middle.
Yeah.
message to the
Alright, here
future.
we go. This message
That was
to the
because I didn't
future.
Set
Now.
the in and out points.
Hey future, it's us the past. Hey past.
Hi, future. How are you doing?
Real
How are your
good.
bones?
Oh, they're
My
pretty
bones
solid.
are fine.
My bones work right now, and I have all my fingers. So
Me
hopefully you
too.
do, don't
Also,
rub it
all
in.
fingers.
We're at TCTV, and
Pleasure
we're,
Systems is here.
oh, we have Pleasure Systems over there. We get a shot. There.
There's Pleasure Systems.
Hey,
It's Clark.
Pleasure Systems. Clark.
All
right.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. It's pretty good.
Hey, future, it's us the past.
Oh, that's loud. We got this device. We got the video synthesizer.
Oh, yeah,
the new device.
Look what we sound like.
We can see how we sound.
Maybe if we get enough practice, we don't need to listen to. We can just like look at that and hear.
So we can see what we're saying just by
I
reading
can't
the
tell, and we haven't
synthesizer.
gotten that much
Yeah.
practice.
That's pretty
Yeah,
cool. What do you
I
want,
don't-
future?
I've never used it
What do you
again
want
after
from
this
us?
day.
Haven't given
Actually,
you enough.
I think it's
I
in the
don't charge
mood
you
of your
much.
demands. I'm
Yeah, it's
sorry
in the
for
mood.
demanding.
In the future,
I'm
I
sorry
guess
for demanding
maybe,
so much of
we're
you.
just projecting
Maybe
our-
if you
what
did
think
more,
we want.
I wouldn't have to demand so
Okay.
much.
Tell us what you want. Well, I think you're demanding too much, but you're not actually demanding anything because you don't know.
We are demanding things.
Can't communicate backwards. Okay, bye.
I demand it.
Bye.
How come you never do what I tell you to do, past?
Fast.
John, say hi to the future.
Sunset tonight is at 9:06
Bye. The past has given me everything I have.
tonight.
Thanks, past. Yeah, the past. I would
Yeah?
not be here without the past.
Hey,
That's it.
future, it's us, the past.
Hi, past.
How are you? Real
How's
good.
your bones?
They're pretty good too.
How's your health?
So
What's
solid.
it like in the past? How many fingers do you have?
I have all
of
my
them.
fingers still.
If you continue to move forward, I think you can accomplish anything. Viewer, future.
That's nice to hear.
You
Thank you,
are
Pat.
viewing this. Bye.
Wow, you can like say nice things to yourself and then be told nice things every day.
You're a beautiful human being, future. You show yourself.
Future, it's us.
You're a
the
valid
past.
person.
It's Tuesday and there's mosquitoes out, and we're gonna go into the woods and find a spider to eat the mosquitoes.
Yeah, we gotta get. Are there
Lizards.
mosquitoes in here right now?
To eat the
I thought there was,
mosquitoes.
but I think I might have been.
I saw
how
one.
are you?
On
Are you
crack
alive? Are
or
you
something.
mosquitoing
I definitely
your body
saw
slowly? Call me back. Okay, bye.
Now I think they're around. Now I mentioned them again. I'm like, ooh, like
Hello, future.
hey, bird is sleepy.
Bird is here. He's sleepy again.
Yeah.
Last time you were here, you were sleepy too.
Yeah, greetings and salutations.
Wake up!
Wake up, bird.
Bye.
Wednesday, Thursday.
Future, it's us the past.
Oh no, I got another demo burger.
How many demo burgers have you had so far?
Like 5 or 6.
Nice.
Kind of want another
Hear
one.
that?
Maybe I want to go after.
Burgers
Yeah.
are good.
If I have time.
and you know about it, but they don't have them all the time. Maybe that's what makes.
Oh,
it,
like-
maybe that's a secret.
No, it ends at
Secret.
11.
Oh yeah.
It's not being around all the time. It's Thursday.
Thursday.
Ooh, we're almost to tomorrow or yesterday.
Bye.
Bye. Because yesterday it's a really long one
Oh, cool.
with
I feel
Liam.
like I want to turn the TV up.
It's us the past.
Yeah, go for it.
Hi from the past.
How are you?
Real good.
You have anything you want to say to the future?
Yes. In the future, your cell phone will always be on. Don't
Oh
worry.
yeah. I told him to turn it off, and he just.
You'll
okay.
always be able to access
After that,
it.
he
It
just
will
like
be
was really messing with
normalized.
his phone a lot to try to.
You'll actually
like,
if you
upset
don't
me.
have
That sounds
your
right.
Yeah.
Cell phone on, you will be cast out of society.
All right.
That's my message to the
Wait a
future.
second.
Oh yeah.
Start getting good at using your
Oh,
phone
there. I want to
now,
end
or
it,
else
but
you're
they don't want to.
left
They
out
want
Alright,
to say
bye,
more.
future.
Bye.
No, I want to
Oh,
say.
you do? Okay, they
I
have
one
more.
quick thing.
No.
In the near future, your phone will always be on, and you should most definitely be worried about it.
Oh
No.
That is my
It's
message.
gonna keep
All right,
you
we gotta,
safe, 'cause if you shake it,
end the
all your
bye.
friends-
Yeah, you're right.
yeah.
All right.
Well, that's good to know about the phones. You're not gonna watch the one we just did?
Oh yeah. Pokemon Go and Mr. Ginsu's joke from a year ago. I
That
think
was
you
a good
remember.
joke.
See if you remember.
Yeah. What's the joke? Say the joke. But then also 1 year ago, that was like a really big thing, and now it's completely gone. No one even cares at all about Pokemon Go, and augmented reality is not a thing. Is augmented reality thing in the future?
The parade was today. Okay, bye.
Yeah,
Bye.
Take care. Or the parade. Well, there we have it.
We did it. That was the whole past, or at least last week.
Yep, that was. It looks like a good week going on there. Mr. Ginsu called in recently. He's was drunk. Is that what you said?
Yeah. I've been listening to messages. He left like a ton of them.
Uh huh.
Oh, last night he. All right, maybe we should listen to the message that we listened to like last night again, just because.
Oh,
Did you hear about this at all?
I
'Cause
heard about it.
From Liam?
No. Wait. No. I guess I couldn't have heard about it. I
Um,
just heard about some of those messages he had been leaving before.
Well, he apparently accidentally killed somebody.
What?
Listen to this. Listen to this message.
What? Oh my God.
Yeah. This is the one from last night. We're gonna listen to it again so we can try to get some context. We can try to
Wow.
call him back. I don't know if he's asleep, but we haven't even listened to all these messages still. And the phones are going slow today. I don't know why.
Man, that's a heavy burden to carry with you for the rest of
Yeah.
your life.
Yeah.
You know? Especially, that's worse.
I was talking about my friend's brother,
Your friend's brother.
whom I've had him right here in my house. I didn't call you for some reason. I don't know why. Except for I think he's been here while you've been on the phone, and he understands to stay quiet because he ain't that retarded.
Was it Ghost?
However, he quit
No.
taking his medicine at some point, and I can tell you what point, but it doesn't matter now because somewhere in there he said some bullshit about my friend, and it was a quite fucking bullshit line. However, my friend was in a dilemma.
What?
Bring him in my house, or don't bring him in my house, because he said some stuff, and he said to the court. And it was, whoa.
He said
pretty
stuff to the
far
court.
pretty far out there. So anyway, on that end of the stick, I'm saying, I'm sorry, whoever you are. And he knows who he is, and I'm just sorry that I didn't get myself involved a couple weeks, or the last time I saw you. I'm sorry. The thought lightly hit my head. Tell the guy, come with me. But I didn't. And he died from exposure from being in a storm.
Died from exposure? What?
He died from
A
exposure.
summer storm.
Like somebody wanted to come in. So somebody, what I think happened, that Mr. Ginsu, like somebody said bad things about somebody else in court.
Maybe
then-
about Mr. Ginsu?
And then they
or-
wanted to get into the house and there was a storm, but then they didn't let them in and then they died. Maybe.
From the
That-
storm?
Yeah.
Wait, can you back it up? What, like, because
It's-
he said exposure, but I didn't hear the word.
Lightly hit my head. Tell the guy, come with me. But I didn't. And he died from exposure from being in a storm.
Oh. It's like a snowstorm?
A summer storm.
Summer storm?
Okay?
Yeah, I don't know what that is, but
That fucked up. It's messed up.
Whoa.
Mr. Ginsu, for some reason, thinks that we're censoring him now, too.
Word out there and then just put it on daytime hours. Anytime you want to bleep the F word or bleep it, just go ahead and bleep it, okay?
Bleeping.
Make it easier.
We're not bleeping stuff, Mr. Ginsu. It's the same as it's always been.
Got my permission.
Maybe we're going to try to get onto chaos, too, speaking of that.
Yeah.
Whatever. Anyway, yeah, sorry about that. He died from exposure, and maybe I could have, maybe I couldn't have, but whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
He didn't deserve it. I know I didn't deserve. I told him a bunch about that.
He didn't deserve to die in a storm?
No,
That sounds... I don't know. I just picture this guy being like, please, let me in. The storm is, like, raging, and I'm going to die. Like, he's, like, scratching and crying and stuff, like, pleading for his life. And they're like, nope, you're a squealer. You know, like...
Yeah, dang. Wow. Well, I imagine it wasn't as rough as that, but, yeah, Mr. Ginsu couldn't have known, I guess.
Snitches get death by storm.
Snitches get death by exposure.
Yeah.
Exposure to the elements. What is a summer storm, and how the heck does a summer storm kill you? I mean, I think even, like... Where is he? He's in Oregon? Is this recent?
I don't know what kind of storm you would die from.
Is this recent? That's my question. He said last week, right? Is he apologizing to the guy who's dead now, or to someone else?
I don't know. Let's listen to one more message, and we'll try to call him back. And we haven't even gotten through all these messages.
This is some heavy stuff.
And he's getting progressively drunker through these messages.
Yeah.
Yeah?
That it?
Oh, nope. Yeah.
30 to 50 million. That's what I'm thinking.
50 million?
If you drop down with 50 million, well, that'd be more on the okay side. 30 million, like, that's iffy.
What?
Only because I'm an idiot and I've been drinking. I drink another shot or two, and I'm like, pretty messed up. Trying not to sound like it, but I know I am because I can feel it. However, I still know what I want.
What?
I know what I can't have.
What you want? Yeah, you only want what you can't have.
And
if you had it, you wouldn't want it.
Yeah.
Which makes me one effed up mother of F.
Why is he...
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing that for.
So, that puts me about...
I guess I want things that I can have, and then I get them.
Once you have them, though,
that.
I feel like you... Oh, yeah, I guess you do want things you can't
Someone
have.
who ever talks to me and understands that, tells me that, well, I understand that. Both of me. So I'm going to go till I'm not drunk no more.
Yeah. And he left a bunch more messages, but let's just try calling back. I don't know what I can't have. I think I can have anything.
I mean, he can't have that his true love, you know.
That's
what he can't have.
His true love. You can't change the past. That's something.
Yeah.
I want to change the past.
But I think you're right. You can want things that you can have. But once you have them, then you no longer want them because you have them. Although I guess I have like eaten food and then eaten as much food as
I wish I had more.
I still wanted to eat more food even though I had enough food. Or
I want a demo burger.
Yeah. That sounds good.
I also want happiness, and I already have that. And I I want it.
That's true. I have... Yeah, I guess I have some money. I want money.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So I guess it's not true. Just because you have something doesn't mean you don't want it. Oh, yeah. In fact, that's crazy.
Voice message system 3.
Hello, Mr. Ginsu.
If you had...
Mr. Ginsu.
Hey, Mr. Ginsu.
Did you like
secondhand kill somebody because you locked them outside and they died from exposure from the storm because they said something bad about you in court? Or did I mishear your story? I want to know about this one specifically because I've been listening to all your drunk messages. Freddie's here too.
Hi, Mr. Ginsu.
You can call us back. You have about 17 minutes today, but you're probably asleep.
It wasn't your fault.
Well, I don't know. It might have been. I mean, you don't know. I don't know the story. Yeah,
that's true. It could have been. But, I think sounds to me like it was an accident.
Yeah.
You always wonder about that. That's why it's tough to, you make decisions every day and they're life or death for you or yourselves or maybe people around you. Like little things like that,
Oh, yeah.
Life is precious and fragile.
I luckily haven't ever had one of those, what do they call it, butterfly effect, tragedies happen.
Where, you do one thing and then it, causes a chain reaction.
Yeah.
I haven't had, really catastrophic ones, but I feel like I've had that happen before, It's
small things.
Or, I moved something at the office and then, someone can't find it and then is, late for a thing or something, It's oh, if I hadn't have moved that and not put it back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I wonder, you never, you put, a quarter on the train tracks or something?
Oh, I've done that.
They're the whole train's going to derail, maybe, but...
As long as you don't stack 1 penny and then 2 pennies and then 3 pennies and then 4 pennies, you shouldn't be able to derail the train.
I guess you would hear about that, on the news or something.
Did you hear that the Ferris wheel that's at Lake Fair right now was in Port Townsend and killed 3 people?
It killed them?
Yeah.
I heard that they fell. I didn't hear that they died.
Well, what do you think is going to happen to them? They're fine?
Well, I thought maybe they were hurt.
No, they died. 3 of them died.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
How many? The whole thing, tipped over or what?
I don't know. I mean, the 3 people, it seems like it could just have been maybe 1 car.
But they fell out, or the cart fell off the thing, or what?
I just read it on... I actually didn't do a very good job reading it, but I wonder who knows about this. Because I got it secondhand, but it's true, I guess. I think I saw it in the newspaper, maybe even.
The whole thing fell off, and then they put it back, and now it's here?
Yeah. And I rode that before I knew, and I was the only one on that, so maybe other people knew, I guess. Or, just the 2 of us who went were the only ones in the car.
Oh, yeah? Was it in prime time?
No, it was, right at the end of the fair one night, on a Thursday night, I think.
Yeah, well, I don't think it's any more or less safe than normal, really.
Yeah, I agree. It's all about,
Maybe it's even more safe, actually.
Oh, that one is probably the safest ride at the fair now.
Yeah.
Because they made sure to, get the best carnies to put it together.
Whoops! Oh, you think you can just, if you feel healthy, you can die from an accident.
Yeah. Wonder if the guy who died from exposure... was healthy. I don't know. It's that's a weird question to ask.
People aren't afraid of the Ferris wheel too. That's the one you want to go on.
Yeah, it's a little scary when you get on it. Those things move faster than you think they would, and then especially every time it stops and starts, it goes whoo, and swings. Oh, and nobody's in any harnesses or anything on this Ferris wheel. You're just free seated. So it, if it swung even just too far, you could just tumble out or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I wonder how that happened.
In that case, I guess I got to find out what happened to those 3 people.
They're swinging it.
Yeah, because you're not really supposed to swing it.
But they died. Apparently, I heard about this vaguely from news, but it was only a few weeks ago or something.
Yeah.
And then they brought it right here, and it's the same one, maybe the same cart, the death cart.
Yeah.
They washed off the blood off the.
Oh man, I wonder which one they fell out of.
How do you fall out of it? It must be the whole the whole unit must have fallen off the whole thing or something.
Yeah. You
can't tumble out or something.
They always number all those rides. You can which seat do you want to be in, and this might not be a good idea, but I usually pick number 13, I guess, just to see, just tempt fate. Just
oh yeah.
There. 13, the 13th cart, on the scrambler.
Oh yeah, people die. I was gonna say people die in car accidents every day, and you get in cars and stuff, but not people don't die in the car that you get into.
I guess if you get a used car, people could have died in it, but that's unlikely because most people who die in car crashes die from impact, and you probably know.
I think people, like, if you go to the hospital, people are probably dying everywhere.
Yeah, the bed you're on in the hospital for sure.
Yeah.
But
probably this building's pretty old. Dead people.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess this is more of like a safety issue than a haunting kind of issue. Like,
sure.
Like, yeah, the thing that they fell out of, but it's no. I guess it's no more or less safe than it normally is, just because people died on it recently.
Not to make this, I don't know, like a darker program, but a member at Thurston Community Media or TCTV, a producer for the channel who did he did the Hootenanny show, recently passed away. So, like, I'd like to just give a little shout out to remember Burt Meyer, who's a community figure, like a really important guy, and yeah, it's sad.
Let's take a moment of there.
Of blackness.
Darkness.
Yeah.
For Burt. All right.
Yeah. I remember his shows are still on the channel right now. You can watch them. It's like, he's got a good YouTube channel. I'd recommend everyone go check out Burt DeBard. It's youtube.com/BurtDabard. Burt DeBard.
He didn't fall out of the Ferris wheel.
No. I think he was hiking on a mountain, and I imagine falling was involved. I'm not sure.
Ooh.
I didn't really get the details, but he loved to hike, and so he went doing something that he loved.
How often was he going to TCTV?
He was there every week, and he would check out gear on the Saturdays and take them over the weekend. Check out 2 cameras and go down to Traditions and film the bluegrass and music stuff. So he had a lot of music shows.
And you didn't see him this week? I mean, obviously, but it was like, whoa, he's not
here.
Mm-hmm. Whoa.
I found out yesterday, so he will be missed and remembered. So that's life is precious and fragile, and take care of yourselves out there. But don't be afraid. I don't think he was ever afraid. He was hiking. He was like in his 60s or 70s and still hiking and doing all the stuff he loved to do. And you can't worry or be afraid. You got to ride the Ferris wheel, and you got to go on that hike. You got to get in your car every day and just face life, which is facing death.
Yeah.
You just got to get out there and live for real.
You got to live for real, but also be safe.
Right. You should be safe for sure, but don't be afraid. I would say don't fear. Every little thing.
Caution. Be cautious, not afraid.
Yeah, I think that's a good way to put it.
Yeah, those Ferris wheels. I mean, I guess there's no real reason to get on the Ferris wheel, but there's no reason to do anything if there's a reason. Try not to be reasonable about things like that.
Getting on the Ferris wheel, it's like, and actually the other ride, it's called Vertigo, and it's like you're on the swings.
Yeah.
Both of those, you get to take a look at our beautiful little city here from a height that you maybe wouldn't get to otherwise. So that's to me that's a reason. It's truly beautiful to see our town.
They definitely put those things in the grass. It's in the grass, and then take it down and put it into a truck. And then build it back up every time.
Yeah.
And in the middle of the night, actually.
In the middle of the night?
Yeah, because they have to do everything pretty fast. They pack it up and they start doing it at probably nighttime. But I don't know. They must have done something. They must have figured it out. I don't think they wouldn't want people to die.
No.
But I guess people do. People do die on those kind of things.
Yeah.
I guess there's
I wonder about Disneyland.
Yeah, and I thought I was gonna bring this up next too. I heard something about the deaths at Disneyland. I think it's probably another internet kind of deal, but they're how many people have died at Disneyland from malfunctions, and it's not a tiny number.
Really?
Yeah, it was some kind of medium number, but
wow.
So many people go through there. Millions of people go through there. People have probably died doing almost everything.
That's true. It is kind of funny to be worried about it in a traveling circus thing when really, it is sort of just it's maybe it's bound to happen.
I heard that
people die in restaurants or something, choking. I don't know. Maybe not anymore, but
just strokes.
Right.
You just have a stroke. The number one cause of death I heard maybe it was 20-year-olds or some kind of statistics, which I don't believe statistics very much, but anyway, they was vehicular accidents.
I would totally believe that.
So
And you know I think I've mentioned it on the program before, but on the 23rd of July, they're actually instituting a really big cell phone ban in cars.
Mm-hmm.
So they're any kind of like cell phone use that involves your hands with the cell phone.
Yeah.
Is like if you get caught doing it, is like hundreds of dollar ticket on the first one, and then like doubles for the next one, and like you can get a suspended license on the third one or something like that.
Whoa.
So they're like getting really serious about it, and the fact that statistic, I mean, I think that's always young people have been in cars as like car accidents, because it's like they're not getting heart disease or like, you know, majority of them aren't maybe like getting cancer or things like that.
Yeah.
It's not like natural causes is like even an option for most the average 20 to 30-year-old or something.
Yeah, because it's like if you're going to get a disease and die young, maybe it'd be before you're 20 or something.
Yeah, that's
if
true.
You're sick, so it's like, I've made it through.
But, and also at this point, we're in a generation that maybe is using phones. I admit, like, I sometimes will, like, look at my phone at a stoplight or something, you know?
Yeah.
But even that is
Have you ever had a close call? When you're like, whoa!
On the cell
you're
phone?
like on your...
I haven't.
You're like driving, and then you accidentally look up, or you accidentally look up, you accidentally don't look up. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been running to on the walking. You know, you're walking on the street.
Someone has hit you at the car?
No, it's not with the car, just with their body. They're just like running into me. They're like they're like walking down the street looking down.
Right.
And like, cause they're like, oh, I'm gonna be okay. And then I like don't move. I think I'm playing chicken with them or something. I'm like, are you gonna look up? Are you gonna look up? Run into them, and then I say, excuse me. And then they're in a daze, and they're like,
whoa. Where am I? I was like 100 miles away, like in Hawaii with my cousin, you know, like looking at their picture.
Yeah.
That's weird.
I was trying to get Liam to turn off his phone yesterday.
He wasn't turning his phone off, huh?
Nah, he said he wants the phone implanted into his mind.
Really?
Or something permanent.
I do remember that one of the people who was getting me all riled up about that Pokemon Go augmented reality future changing stuff was Liam, and he said it was the new thing, and it was like a really big deal, and that
good. It makes me feel better about being worried about the youth or something.
Oh yeah.
I was worried. I'm like the phones and the kids and the phones, but maybe it's everybody.
Yeah.
It is freaky to get on the bus and like everybody on the bus is on their phone.
Yeah, that is weird. Everyone's got their little screen that is their extension. I mean, Tony C and the Jets.
Yeah.
Right, again and again and again. I mean, they said computer monitor, but it's like the same thing. Your phone is a tiny computer now.
Yeah.
Your computer monitor is becoming an extension of your consciousness every day.
But definitely don't want it in your mind. Like, why would you get any kind of surgery when you can just have the phone in your hand? That's what I was thinking yesterday. Like, what? Like, wouldn't it be better to just have it in your hand than surgically implant it into your head?
I don't see why with like all this 3D technology and cameras and stuff, you wouldn't just like make like a big helmet and do that instead of putting it in your brain. You don't want surgery. Just like wear a helmet and then like be looking through it all the time forever.
All right. This is nothing to do with all that other stuff, but I was thinking about this I think the other day and trying to get I didn't get into talking about this, but remember those like Flintstones vitamins?
Oh, I do.
Do you think that there's sugar in them? Because they're pretty sweet.
They are sweet.
But is it like maybe some kind of artificial sweetener? Because I think doesn't like sugar like negate all the vitamins or something?
Sugar would not negate the vitamins, but I mean, why would it do that? You're gonna like by that logic, you shouldn't take a multivitamin like and eat like a popsicle at the same time.
Yeah.
Like I don't think they're gonna like block each other out somehow, but I bet they do have sugar. I really do think they do.
Yeah.
So it's not like entirely healthy if you're like, I'm only going to eat vitamins. Or no, that's not good either actually, because it's not actually all the nutrients you need to live. It's just like
you need like fiber and
kind of additional helpful ones or something.
Well, yeah, we only have 4 minutes left today. How's the production end going?
It's steady, going great. We're up on YouTube. We're up on TV. We had a pretty. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like the systems are working.
And there's a voicemail I forgot to listen to.
Oh, let's hear it out.
Who's this? Back. It's Luke.
Oh, Luke.
I'm going to call him back. We only have 3 minutes left, though. I got involved.
Yeah, we got a lot of talk to talk about here. So, but yeah, the production end is just staying steady. I think the next thing, the production end needs to be physical things like building shelves.
Yeah.
I can't hear him at all.
Since it was a fair chance that you might have been still recording the show at this time of morning. Well, maybe that's not true. Maybe you're not.
Yeah,
I don't know.
We weren't.
Hey, maybe next time then, okay?
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Luke.
How about this time, Luke? We'll call you back in the last 2 minutes, and we're just gonna say hi, bye, basically. Or let's maybe is that why like aloha works out? Because when they're leaving, you're saying both hi and
Bye-bye.
bye at the same time.
But I don't think anyone would say hi bye as just a greeting. Like aloha works as a.
I do the hi bye when they're
greeting and leaving at the same time.
Yeah, when somebody's like you're going somewhere and they're leaving and you say hi bye like immediately, right?
Right. Yeah. Okay. Maybe we need to start working on that. And every time you say hello, you say goodbye at the same time. Like it's like the Beatles song. You say goodbye, I say hello. It's like the both at the same time.
I don't know why you say goodbye.
I say hello.
Well, it's because you're leaving. It's like that's why.
Hi bye. Yeah.
Like if you don't know why, that's confusing too. Like why
Does the aloha thing work pretty good? It must, I guess. They've been using it for a long time.
I don't know. It doesn't work for me because
No?
it would be weird to say aloha because I'm not in Hawaii.
Yeah, that's true. Are you trying to find Luke's number?
Yeah. I don't know where the book. I lost the book.
What is it? Like a composition notebook?
Composition notebook. It's kind of beat up looking.
Well, I haven't moved at all, but I can't see it. Oh wait, is it under the? I think it's under the spaghetti.
No, that's the trick one.
Oh.
There's one that's that one. There's one that looks more beat up.
Let's see.
I'm just like going through these old numbers. I know he's in the 650 area code. Oh, but he probably didn't call from his cell phone.
Didn't you call? Didn't he call?
He did, but I like don't. I'm like the new phone system. It's hard to like get
We're
it.
not going to be able to get to him. It's like the end of the show.
Oh well, that's okay.
Well.
Sorry, Luke. We'll have to remember to call him yet tomorrow or
Time
something.
to end the
hopefully.
show. You might forget by tomorrow because now it's not an unread message.
Well, that's okay. Whatever. Luke, bye, Luke. He didn't say anything that sounded like he wanted a response about. Thanks, Freddie.
Hey, I'm happy to have been here. Thanks for having me on the program.
Thanks, Dan Dobler.
Have a place to talk. And wow, look at all these gems and jewels.
It's Saturday. Oh, thanks for watching.
Wow, look at all that stuff. It's like some fancy, expensive stuff. I'll take one of everything.
We're on TCTV, channel 22 at 11:32 a.m. YDHWM online.
Ooh, we haven't updated that website in a little bit, but
360-836 for 384. Call and leave a message. Get on TV.
Yep.
Ooh, gold.
All right, everybody. This is our address. 109 State Avenue, number 3, Olympia, Washington. You can come and check it out, or you can give us a message through a letter, through mail system.
Graham, it's a good song. Thank you.
Yep.
TCTV, La Bebe, Jordy Fabulous, Graham, StopTheBot.com, John Webster, Thurston County, Washington State, USA. Thank you.
Hey, and it's viewers like you who make this program possible, so thank you for watching.
Ooh.
Couldn't do it without
Hell yeah, dog.
Oh, I think we're in Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi. Bye.